I guess my point is that human beings, we have a lot of illogical beliefs. Like, why is it that we think that one kind of animal is good, but then a very similar kind of animal is bad? Like, why do we all love doves but hate pigeons? I think it's a white privilege thing, right? Because doves are just white pigeons. That's like the only difference between them. Doves are pigeons that couldn't make it in the streets. They are gentrified pigeons. I guarantee you, every person here tonight considers the pigeon to be a totally filthy, disgusting animal. At the same time, Dove is the world's leading mascot for soap. You hear the word Dove and you're like, all over my naked body, please, here's my money. Can you imagine a soap called Pigeon? Try launching that brand. If you get swarmed by a flock of pigeons, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I probably need every vaccine possible. Or you're gonna run home and use a lot of Dove to clean yourself. You get swarmed by a flock of doves, you're like, oh my God, is somebody about to propose? If you get a piece of paper at home with a dove on it, you're like, I've probably been invited to a wedding, or my enemies are making peace with me at last. If you get a piece of paper and there's a pigeon on it, oh no, we're getting evicted. One animal I really don't like is moths. That is an insect I do not care for because they're lazy. Right? Moths are obsessed with light, but they're only around during nighttime. Wake up earlier. If a moth ever saw daylight, it'd be like, oh my God, everything I want is everywhere. I'm setting an alarm. But I do feel a bit bad for moths, though, because there are also butterflies. If you were a moth, you'd be comparing yourself to butterflies all the time, and butterflies are like celebrities of the bug world. They're the best insect. Butterflies are the only insect you can fill a room with and then charge admission. Try doing that with another bug. At best, you have an escape room that people will pay a lot of money to get out of. But you open a box of butterflies in a building, instant sanctuary. Moths and butterflies, they both start the same. They're both caterpillars, and they go into cocoons, and then they come out, and then all the moths are like, oh no, I'm a moth. I could have been that, but I'm this. Which I get. I get that. Because I'm in my 30s. And it feels a lot like when you're in your 30s and you're like, I wonder how people I went to high school with are doing now. Then you look them up and how successful they are, and you're like, oh no, I've been a moth the whole time.